So at this point we have learned how to set up a version control environment to our application, how to containerize our application with Docker, and how to publish it to Microsoft Azure Web App Service. Now the next topic we are going to talk about is continuous integration and deployment. And those are practices that automatize the software delivery process. So we are using an automatic pipeline in order to deploy the newest version of the software to the production. We are going to use all of these technologies and things that we have learned so far during this course. So let's quickly first take a look at the GitLab CI CD service that we are going to use as the pipeline tool. So when we access the CI CD panel, we can already see that there are a lot of sub-tabs here, so there are lots of things to learn. But let's start with the basics. So by accessing the editor view, we can see that we need to create a GitLab CI.yml file to get started, and we could create it straight from this graphical user interface, but let's use our command line in order to do that, just for practice. So here we have our application. Let's go ahead and create the GitLab ci.yml file. And I do have an example pipeline configuration ready here. I will explain them very briefly. So here is an example pipeline configuration, a very simple one. We have one stage during the pipeline, a test stage, and during this stage we are running a script that just echoes hello world to the pipeline console or in the pipeline runner console. We are using the node image. So this means that the pipeline has a runner that will run the pipeline, and that runner will use this Node.js image as its base image. But right now, since we are only echoing, we are not really using the node features, but we will need them later on during this course. So let's go ahead and add this file to the next commit, and let's do the commit. Now GitLab will automatically notice that we have created this configuration file, and it will actually start to run it automatically when the commit happens. So GitLab is pre-configured in a way that the pipeline, if a pipeline file is present in the repository, it will run the pipeline, at least when we are talking about the master branch. So we can see the logs of the pipeline by accessing this test stage that we created here. Now here we can see that the pipeline is using the pipeline runner is using the node as its base image. So the runner is actually using Docker and using a node image on the Docker, and we could provide any other Docker image as the base image of the pipeline, which gives us a wide variety of options regarding different things that we can do. So now the only thing we inputted to the script section of the pipeline was this echo hello world, and we can see that it executed correctly here. And once the script was run, the pipeline ended, and it ended in a success in this case. And we can see from the pipelines view here that it indeed did pass the pipeline. So this is a simple example of a GitLab CI pipeline.